I say 15 lads. If I invalidate or if I'm half a second down, I always restart anyway. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. So the setup you run with is what you'll actually be using. No. 4235 I'm running. No. I'll be back in a sec. Yo, JD. Sorry, I had a slight incident there. Nothing, just an incident. I have invited Benson to the party as well, by the way. No idea whether he'll join, but there's only one way to find out. Yeah, fingers crossed. It is now 5 past. There we go. Oh yes, we've got the podium all in the same pot now. Have you ever seen that KMPL episode? Well, the clip where talking about triangles, and one of them says like, "I wish I was high on pot noose." The other one repeats it, and everyone starts laughing. Do you remember Quali here last season? Wet track but dry tyres. That was here last season on the 24th of August. Oh, that's not the best corner. Oh, this sun is really nice in Sector 3. Booyah! My blast sector felt horrid as well. 6.5 seconds. That's that. Okay. Was the guy? Yeah. God, your final setter was horrid medal. But you gained over a 10.5 of me in the final sector, Benster, for reference. Ben's the sector 3 now. Panic. I'll take a slightly different line through the hairpin. I find works in F2 cars, but I just messed up final 2 or 3 corners really. Yeah. I know they used to. Yeah. I don't know what works pressure wise. I'm using 20. Well, should we make some up on the spot? 23.4, 21.4. Yep. I think it's one of the biggest tracks of tyre wear. And it's in the wet as well, so if it's anything like Portugal, everyone's going to be pitting on lap 3. Yeah. Do you remember OWR here, Benster? Good little race that was. I'm gutted it's not a dry sprint because I wanted to do softs again.
On this lap, please. We're loading the gears.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. The track, it looks almost dry, but it's, yeah, okay. Is the precipitation quite strong, Metal? Oh, is it so? I'd call you darling, but I don't want it to sound weird. Is that so, darling? Yep. Nice, you're welcome. Oh, time to up my brake bias actually. So I don't do what you just did, I'm guessing. I really struggled last season at this track. I had a really stiff neck. And I literally, I could not sit back at all, because I genuinely, it was like my neck was paralysed for the day, and it was really causing me pain to do anything. So we have Griffiths on the main straight, see whether he can go around the outside of Benster here, coming into turn number 10. No. Who's it? Is Baggy on? Oh no, Baggy's 12th. Who's on reverse grip hold? Third. Oh, he's in the runoff thing. Oh my gosh. He's got to have the warmest tyres of anyone. His start should be incredible. I went to Husky Saturn. I don't have one of them anymore.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Good for me. Good luck, lads. Matt. Please don't make this 3 wide. Oh yes, let's go 3 wide, all of us. We've all backed out. Oh, Matt's held me on the inside, allowed you to get through there, Benster. Oh my god. Sorry, Benster, I lost slightly on If I don't die here, I'd be amazed. Ah! Bloody hell. That was the scariest sequence of my life. My tyres are on 16%. What?
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Is anyone else's tyres on like... $18 now. Christ. If anyone can make this to the end, they've won. %20 in one lap. What is this? Oh, slightly I brought myself into turn one there. There's no chance of tyre saving either. I'm trying to tyre save and I'm getting, you know, 2% in the first sector alone, now 3% coming through turn 5. But what percent are you on? Oh, there goes Husky Saturn. Guess who I'm scared of going side by side. Hope you saw my little drift then, Medal. Yeah, Medal's a right terrorist. Oh god, he's about to destroy Ben's. No, I decided to back out of that. Hello. Oh no, no. Yeah, I'm gonna pit in this race. I don't usually pit. I don't like to pit in races like this. Yeah, he's in front of you, Benster.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
What, the man in P2 I'm looking forward to overtaking? Beast. Who I know is somebody who I'm sure will give me loads of racing room because he's a very fair driver. I think he prefers you to me right now. Which I don't know if that says much about you, no offense. Yeah. What percent you on? 36. You know, I might be the same. Oh god. My tyres are almost on 40% are on lap 4.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
It's my rears that are worse than it. Oh, thanks, Spence. He was pulling away and then just broke early. My goat.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I'm surprised he has let me through considering his teammates with the man in P2 shall remain unnamed. My tyres are overheating. I don't know about anyone else. My rear left and front left are both overheating.
Okay, mate, don't worry about
Medal,
the
it's your
damage.
fault,
I've got
mate.
some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Because you told us all to go for high pressures. We've gone for high pressures and then we're now all having overheating tyres. 10% a lap I'm getting at the moment. Yeah.
That's 2 laps until our pit window opens. We're going to put you on the full wet tyre.
Well, I don't know, because it's worse for rear grip. Good question.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
He's not going to be able to fight that, is he? Cut back. Oh my god, I thought he was going for it then. Is he gonna... No, he's just gonna... See, this is what they do. They see me there, they give me space, and then as soon as they actually realise I'm there going for the move, they decide, no, we're gonna push you off track. They're all exactly the same, mate. Yeah, they have. 66%!
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh. I don't like your pace in sprint race, Spencer. Acting as if you didn't fight me for the win last week at France. No. No, actually you didn't fight me for the win last week because it wasn't on last week. What percent are you guys on? Yeah. 73.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
Careful when you're coming on pit entry, by the way, lads.
Okay, let's go now.
That's why I'm really surprised he picked up
Perfect job
Portugal.
on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, Crisis Marsh got the undercut actually on us.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat.
No, I don't think he will. No, I've come up ahead. I've come out quite a bit ahead actually. I'm 3 seconds ahead. What? What, have you got a puncture? Oh dear, medal. Go on, Bents, to get one. No, it hasn't. God, it's unusual to see punctures in F2, but my word. Oh god, I pit when I did. So that's on worse tyre wear than you guys as well. Thank you. This is by far the highest tyre wear I've seen on this game. To have to pit midway through a sprint race for risk of a puncture is just mad. Oh god. I remember when we both did that a few seasons ago at Bahrain. When there was an early safety car medal, me and Bentster were 1-2 at Bahrain, Corey in P3. We all pit under a lap 4 safety car, whatever it was. We pit because we was on like 70% with about 5 laps remaining, and Corey finished the race on, you know, about 70%.
Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 4.7 seconds.
Yep. What positions are you guys? Never seen it this bad on this game. %26% after 2 laps.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I just got 16% that lap. I'm just gonna back off like mad. I have literally nothing to race for. As long as you guys don't steal my fastest lap. Yes. 6.8. Beast is just overtaken Marsh, but he's got a 5-second penalty. So Marsh is provisional P2. QWERTY P4. Baggy P5. In the feature, this should surely be a 2-star. %, already this lap, while tyre saving now 9, surely 10% as I come around the final corner. 4 laps to go and 10% a lap still puts me on 76%. Now you imagine Marsh is pushing and getting more than that. I'd be surprised if many do. Beast pit before us, or at the same lap as us, and he's pushing because he's quicker than me right now. So he's probably going to get a puncture. Marsh is going to get a puncture. QWERTY's probably going to get a puncture. Is Baggy pit? Surely he has. No. Yeah, Beast is gaining around a second a lap on me right now, but...
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I'm not a horrible person. However, if Beast gets a puncture, I might laugh. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna say, please don't give me a safety car now, that would be a bloody nightmare. QWERTY's gonna get second here. I'm on 48 front left. I put a lap before, but I've backed off massively like last 2 laps or so. Beast has closed the gap from 5.1 at the end, from turn 9 last lap. It's currently 3.8.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Beast surely gets a puncture. After grid's gonna get punctured here. So I got 16% on the lap I got fastest lap. 16! Who's within 5 seconds of you, Ben? Beast is just gaining all his time, sector 1. I'll send you guys on. You on 57? 59. So I want to up in tyre save and now 60. These guys are behind, have been pushing, there's no way they're not in the 70s. There's a genuine possibility here, Benta, that the 3 in front of you get punctures and you can still get second after all this.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
He's gonna get a puncture, mate, don't worry. His tyres will be over 80% easily now. Jesus Christ, that was close. Coming out the final corner. I'm amazed people haven't got punctures here. Absolutely amazed. Seriously, nobody's got a puncture after all that. I am staggered. Going for softs. No. It'd have screwed you over for the feature as well, so you wouldn't have had any fresh tyres. P1 Sebastian, P1. Great job today. I'm coming for you, Corey. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we are back then at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya in Spain for what looks like to be an enthralling feature race here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Don't ask. The ironic thing is I might not make a round, and it's the round that I want to win this season more than any other. Belgium. It's the first week my caravan set opens up, so I could take my Xbox and stuff with me, but it's also a lot to take for one race. It's Belgium, someone else will win anyway. Just get good. No. In fairness, that's what Corey always used to tell me. When Corey was dominating last game, I said, you know, I really want to challenge for this championship next game. He just kept saying, you know, like, just get fast, just get good.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice.
It's worked.
Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
I'm intrigued to see what the F2 2024 cars handle like next game, but we've still got obviously a while before we discover that. What have you watched any F2 in real life? Absolutely brilliant this season. You've got Prema, who scored 1 point last week in 1st and 6th. You've got the team who dominated both races last week in 16th and 20th. Armstrong isn't in it anymore, I don't think. Did you know he's from Barbados? I don't think they've ever mentioned it on the F2 streams. And Ollie Behrman got pole today, my God. What? My tyres were warmer on wets than they currently are, I think, on the hards. I'm on an 88 at the front. I'm just going to start driving with locked up front tyres now. My tyres are going to be dead at the start, but oh well.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts.
99.98.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Your start scared me last week at France. You had a brilliant launch. Hence why I'm pointing slightly right. Oh, come on. What percent am I on? Oh, only 4% now. That's a bit wide. Come on. I think it's a mash then. I was going to say Christ, he's had a good start. Wait. Why'd he beat you in the sprint then? Oh, calm down, Lewis Hamilton. Oh. I think I've just had a fly land on my head. I've seen something flying in front of me and now it feels like something's moving in my hair, which I don't like. And now I've just knocked my headphones forward to the point where they're gonna fall off. Great. If you just suddenly hear, oh god. Please overtake Matt. That'd really help me for constructors. What was the advice? Drive faster than metal. I think if you hadn't lost so much time on lap 1 with cold tyres, you'd be right here with me. You're matching me for pace right now. I think it was maybe like half a tenth last lap. I hate this chicane in these cars. It sounds a bit so dispensed there. I'd love F2 Singapore. I think we should have a round at Singapore later in the season. At night with these cars would be wonderful. They used to have a round at Singapore. So it was the pole record before. God. Because he lagged out before the start, so couldn't change tyres. He lagged out, he never got to change his strategy, so the default strategy is to start on softs, and that's what he ended up with. Nice. Okay.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
That final sector is nylon perfect. Wow. Medal. Sorry, Matt. Can you say that again? I can't hear you from 4.5 seconds behind. Hey. you presented an opportunity. I had to take him home. Sorry. I'm still using that same setup I used in the OWR race, Spencer. If you are. I'm gonna stand up off track then. You should gain a bit of time. I'll move through these corners. Let me know what your lap time is. Exactly. Ooh. Half a tenth. What wings are you running? They're one lower than me on each of them. I tend to push really hard, kill my tyres, and then I'm on 33% now. What percent you on bench that? Oh, good. Okay, good. that makes me feel a bit better. Power quicks penalty. Ah! Bloody hell. Yeah, you'll have gained on me that lap. I don't know what to do strategy-wise here. No. In terms of, I can either undercut or go the same lap as you and hold the gap, or I can risk going for an overcut, but then you'll be in my DRS, I'll have to overtake you and break it again. Which, given the current pace differential, is something I'm not confident to do. No. I'm not sure who would help in that situation. Just hold both of us up, let Medal get a beautiful get a beautiful overcut.
Tyre condition still looking good.
What, does it feel like longer or shorter?
Okay, we're approaching the pit window.
I'm struggling with understeer through final corner. Are you currently in second, Benz, though? Or will this be second? It is. Yeah. Hey! Can I have a maybe slightly ego moment for half a second? Thank you. I'll shut up then. Did you make a mistake on the previous lap, Ben? Like lap before that last one? No, but you've matched me the lap before and last lap. The one before you've lost about 2/10. Yeah. See, you're dead on matching my pace right now. Yes. 2/10. Come on. Sorry? No. I think my hearing must be playing up Benster, because, you know, I heard someone say it, but I couldn't remember who it was, mate. Oh. Ah.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Who's that in the pits? Is that Matt? Wow. God, he loves an early pit stop, doesn't he, Matt? Will we see Benster in at the end of this lap? Would you like me to tell you my strategy to make it easier for you, Benster? Okay. Oh, and Benster can't hear us talking, so. That's one of the corners I do seem to gain on you. Oh dear. Okay, Benster, I'm going to tell you my strategy for free. I'm going to pit this lap. Benster, do you know what I've heard is quite a good strategy actually? Try, when you come into the pits, get a 5-second penalty. Works really, really well. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan, Middle.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely killed Matt.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires.
That's Matt, you know, come around penultimate corner. No, he still jump most. About whether people like Beast can get ahead. No, he's still gonna come out. Oh Christ! Oh. I was too busy watching the map, almost at the safety car. Out of interest, when were you going to pit Benster? Yeah, I thought you would have. I was gonna go a lap after you until lap 12. So if you pit that lap, I'd have gone 11. If you pit 11, I'd have gone 12. If you didn't pit 12, I'd have pit anyway. The fight is on. I'm gonna warn you now. I do safety car restarts really, really slowly. You'll be going through this section about 20 miles an hour. Yes.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the
Did
car.
I? Hmm. Oh. No, I'm not joining. What? Have you ever heard of CRT as, Spencer? CRT as. Basically, the CRT lot are a bunch of idiots. They've got themselves blacklisted from WR a while ago for blocking people in quali, taking people out, etc. That's both part of this F2 league. We're going. So I got pulled at Vegas, as was second. You know what Verstappen did to Leclerc on lap 1, turn 1? Did that immediately. Then I went for a move later in the lap. We're going side by side, and he deliberately straightens out to put me in a wall and I lose my tyre. So yeah. I left the league immediately. Fair enough. Safety car in this lap, I reckon.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ben. Still we're going third in it.
Until the safety car's into the pit lane.
I told you you'll be going through the section about 25 to 30 miles an hour. There's two reasons I do this. There's two reasons I do this. Any guesses why? That is not one of the reasons. That's reason number one. Oh, I didn't get the restart I wanted. But no, it gives me as much room as possible to go. Jesus, I thought you were gonna spin. Well, it kills anyone who's had a chance to build tyre temperature. And in this situation, for example, it allows me to build at the same gap, but it just gives me more freedom of when I can go under the safety car restart. The thing is, people complain about that safety car restart, but I've done nothing wrong. No. Ah, that was slight understeer.
Good job. That was the fastest lap
Come on,
of the race
I
so
need
far.
2.5 tenths of lap. If you reduce your wings, or is that just slipstream? God, you're not giving me a chance to break this DRS, are you? Woo!
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
1 second right now. I deliberately went off track at penultimate corner, by the way, just to try and give myself that buffer. Medal? Medal? Shut up. That's the thing I love about these guys, is you can just push your whole stint right the way to the end if you want to. But you can, unlike F1, you can actually tyre save in these considerably. Uh-oh, he's getting on me this lap. What percent tyres are you on then, sir? 35.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
That's some sausage curbs on the outside. That's a lock up. Oh god. Let's not throw this away at the end. No, thank you. If you want to make one, you know, feel free. That would really help me out. But No. I do appreciate the offer. I have considered it, but unfortunately it is a no at this stage. Sky Sports Action, I think it is. It's 508 for me. What's that, Benster? Yeah. How long have you been into it? Have you done the same as everyone else and watched Luke Littler and then got into it? Oh. I know a lot of people, like a lot of the older dart fans, that don't dislike Luke Littler, but they dislike what he's done for the sport in a way. People think, you know, there's a load of fake dart fans. You know, there's a load of fake dart fans. Oh, when's Littler playing? I only want to see Littler. I'm going to buy Littler's darts because I'm obsessed with him. And they're not actually there for the love of the sport. You know. Yeah. It's same like I don't understand why people complain about Drive to Survive, you know, fans that have got into F1. It's people who didn't know about the sport, who now love it, you know, and makes the sport better for us. What's the problem with that? I do agree with people who say, you know, that the ones who only watch it because they think, oh my god, Lando is so fit, so I'm into F1. I agree with people who dislike people like that, but who's on right now? Who did Smith face right? No. Humphrey's Littler final? I'm just looking at the time sheet. Why have you gained so much on event star? In fact, you know when you like kind of forget you're driving? I've been talking about darts and then zoned back in halfway through the lap. Sounds quite dangerous. We'll come around then, the final 2 corners for the final time here in SLR. There you go. Win number 34. Pole number 18. Crust. Peter Wright changed his darts again. What a shocker. Right, let's see if anybody complains about a safety car restart. Congrats on the win, Benzer. There we go. This last stream invited you to a party. Go on. We're joining them there. Let's go.
All three of them.
Sure to tick your lovely boxes. Make sure to tick the boxes in the party so we can hear your lovely voice on the stream. We will start off with SLR Medal. I'm going to hand it over to SLR Moley, actually the Trident driver.
Thank you. That's the one I was hoping you to give me. You can do the other two. So, Mel, it was a much better feature race for yourself than the sprint. Were you happy or sad with your sprint race, or did it just fall to bits?
Yeah, I mean, with the tyre wear was shocking in the sprint. I know from previous wet outings it was going to be bad on the tyres, but yeah, not that bad. But yeah, just tried to take a risk. They were 73% going on to that lap, and I thought maybe, but nope. 4 corners in, it started to pop, and ruined it, which was fun. But
because you were on for a potential P2 and that as well, weren't you? Until the pops there.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, yeah, at least second or a third. But
interesting out on that. Did you start with 30% tyre wear for that wet race?
No, but like after the first lap, I think we all had about 25% off the first lap for some reason.
Mash said his were on 30 from the off, which was quite weird to hear.
Yeah, the start made it really bad. Just the wheel spin.
Yeah. So then, of course, to the feature, much better. Nice, easy drive to P3. Did you, at any chance, think you could get more, or have any fears of those behind, or was it just plain sailing?
There's a little worry for Matt and at the start, trying to get the gap on him, but yeah, eventually got it. Somehow, I think he made a mistake or two at turn 1 and 2 and made my life a little easy, but overall, yeah, it was pretty plain sailing. Just getting into a rhythm, trying not to fall asleep, but yeah.
Sometimes the better races to have, of course. And then F2 is back next week for Austria. Is that one you're going to enjoy, or would you rather get the Red Bull Ring?
I never ever liked Red Bull Ring, regardless of F2 F1. It's
okay.
I might be right. I'll probably be okay pace wise, but I'm not an avid enjoyer. That's all I'll say. But
fair enough, and thank you very much. Oh
yeah,
you got anything to say?
No, that's fine. Cheers, mate.
Big congratulations to SLR Medal then. P3 overall man this evening. We're going to go on to the P2 man at Benster now. 2 fantastic drives from you in the end. Didn't quite get P2 in the end in the sprint race, but P2 in the feature. Safety car did kind of bring you back into play with Toby, but wasn't able to stick within the DRS range once it was enabled. How are you feeling after this weekend? Of course, gives me some big points to your name. Wasn't able to close in the championship lead, obviously, but a lot of positives to take. How are you feeling?
Sort of mixed emotions. Obviously puncture in the sprint, same as Medal, so that's why I dropped back there. Took a risk with the extra lap in it. Obviously didn't work. So I try to recover what I can from that, and then feature race. I think my temps were a bit low, so I was losing out at the start of the stint. But yeah, I thought safety car, not bad. And then he's too quick, isn't he? So that ruined my day quite quickly. I did manage to stick with him a little bit, but that was out of the second window, so there was really no hope for me at the end there.
Yeah, obviously, like you said, wasn't able to quite challenge Turbo at the end. He's got, I don't know what he's got in that ART, but it's something, I'll say that. Literally. So yeah, managed to pick up the pieces in the end. Next week we head to the Red Bull Ring in Austria. How are you feeling ahead of round 5?
I quite like Austria in F1 cars. I can't say I've done it much in F2, but if the sort of the same thing, I think I'll hopefully do quite well, and maybe even stick in Toby's DRS. So that would be really nice.
Fingers crossed we can put on some action. You can put on some action for us at home. Then again, a big congratulations to our P2 man, Benster.
Thank you.
heading on to our overall winner then. Of course, championship leader extending his lead. It is BRT Griffiths once again taking another F2 Grand Slam. Pole, win, both fastest laps. Well, you make it look easy from the outside, but as someone who's been in your position a few times before, it is not easy from the cockpit. Talk us through your weekend.
Yeah, so especially in that feature race, you know, I was under huge pressure from Benster. But the three of us have all been in the same party together. And he said, you know, from the formation lap he had quite cold tyres. Luckily managed to use that to my advantage, built up over a second in the first 2 laps. And then the gap kind of hovered, you know, between 2 to 2.5 seconds. I think he was going to go for the undercut that lap. The safety car come out, and again, you know, slow the field down. Just try to get everybody's tyres to cool down, and then hopefully try and warm mine up in front. And you know, luckily it worked. The sprint race was the most excessive tyre wear I think I've ever seen on this game. I was on 76% after 6 laps when I first put. I was on 20% when I checked in the middle of lap 1. And then, you know, again at the end of the race, 76%. So 152% across a 13 lap race. It's just ridiculous. But I had some brilliant battling. I enjoyed that one. Just hoping, you know, get more points, get more wins, to push for a second championship.
Yeah, again, same question for us to Benster as well. We've got round 5 around the Red Bull Ring next week. How are you feeling ahead of that one? Speechless, clearly.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
Because you pissed him off. He's above you now. He's taking your record. Doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
he ain't taking any of my records, mate. he can equal the most poles.
1 pole off.
He can equal it. Yeah, I just said, how are you feeling ahead of next week?
So Austria is a track that I've not touched at all in F2 cars. I think I did like 1 or 2 laps in TT a while ago, and truthfully it felt horrid. But we've got obviously 2 weeks now until the race, so hopefully have enough time to build a setup, build something that works. See, you know, I can match, as you've just said, your pole record next week. And I think I'm 4 victories now off Ham. So fingers crossed, you know, in about 3 or 4 weekends time, I could have a few records. But like I said, it's just about trying to go for this second title now, and you know, just enjoying myself along the way. I'm definitely feeling a lot of pressure from Benster, and it's good. It's good to have to beat my best in order to stay in front. That's you know, that's exactly why I love racing.
Good to hear. It's fantastic to hear. Again, big congratulations to yourself, our championship leader, BRT Griffiths, on yet another SLR F2 Grand Slam. We will be back next week then. I won't be back personally because I'll be in Nottingham watching the darts with SLR Cylinder, which I cannot wait for. Make sure to join us for the remainder of the SLR weekend in the in Barcelona. Around Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. Tomorrow I'll be back with SLR Southern for Division 2 at 8 PM. Make sure to join us for that and for Blort Chat. We're not going to be talking about shitty balls this time. Division 3 will be back on Saturday. Around Spain, of course, and then the final race of the weekend, McEwen Division, 7 PM on Sunday. That should be on Dubzone F1 with Diesel Dominator. We will see you then, and of course, have a great evening, everyone, and we'll be back for F2 next week around the Red Bull Ring. Good night.
Fucking
hell.